I want to start the show tonight by showing you a photo. It's disturbing, so I advise viewer discretion. This is Mamata Banerjee. She is the leader of the Trinamool Congress, also the Chief Minister of West Bengal. It is India's fourth most populous state, and Banerjee has been at its helm for 13 years. Yesterday, this photo of Mamata Banerjee broke the internet. It was posted by the Trinamool Congress. The post read, "Our chairperson sustained a major injury. Please keep her in your prayers." It did not answer the obvious question, what had happened? There was a clear cut on Mamata Banerjee's forehead. Her face was covered with blood. Now, a photo like this, that too in the lead-up to the Lok Sabha polls in the country, is bound to trigger a lot of speculation. The director of the state-run SSKM hospital, Manimoy Bandyopadhyay, said Mamata Banerjee fell in her house and that she was pushed from behind. By whom? Who could have possibly pushed the Trinamool Congress leader ahead of the elections? What was the motive? Before these questions could be answered, the hospital's director had changed the statement. Manimoy Bandyopadhyay said his statement was misinterpreted. How exactly? Now, he claims what he meant to say was that the Bengal Chief Minister may have felt a sensation of being pushed from behind. What is that even supposed to mean? Well, we are being told after Mamata Banerjee fell, she was rushed to the hospital. Her nephew and TMC's General Secretary, Abhishek Banerjee, had driven her in his car, and the hospital says the Chief Minister reported around 7:30 p.m. in the evening, she had a sharp cut over her forehead and nose. She was bleeding profusely and had a cerebral concussion. Mamata Banerjee was given 3 stitches on her forehead, 1 on her nose. Medical tests were carried out, including a CT scan. She also underwent an ECG. She was kept under observation. Doctors advised that Banerjee stay at the hospital. But the Chief Minister reportedly said that she wanted to go home. So Banerjee was released. The Bengal Chief Minister is now back home. Now, here's a picture of the leader. You can see Banerjee in a wheelchair. Her forehead is bandaged and she clearly looks unwell. But the state officials have been telling the media that Banerjee is stable. The story does not end here. Banerjee may be back home, but questions still remain around the Chief Minister's health, also about what really led to her fall. Was there foul play? Mamata Banerjee, by the way, gets Z+ security. It is the highest level of protection in India after the SPG cover. Z+ cover is provided to a person who has a high level of threat to their life. 55 personnel, including CRPF commandos, guard the person round the clock. She is also given a bulletproof vehicle and escort vehicles. Z+ apart, reports say Banerjee also has a special team of security officers guarding her residence. Now, despite it all, are we to believe that someone managed to get into Banerjee's home and pushed her? Or was it someone who was already in the house? Earlier today, Bengal's BJP president, Sukanta Majumdar, questioned the circumstances leading to Mamata Banerjee's fall. Majumdar said, and I'm quoting, "This is a matter of inquiry and should be considered by those who are inquiring. If there has been any breach in the Chief Minister's security, the Home Department must be more conscious now, and if needed, she must be shifted to the Chief Minister's house." Reports quote the police sources as saying security has been increased around the Chief Minister's home. The Kolkata Police have launched a probe, and reports say the Chief Minister also told Kolkata's Police Commissioner Vineet Goyal that someone pushed her from behind, and that is how she hit her head against a glass showcase. Reports say at the time of the incident, Banerjee was with her relatives. She was walking in her drawing room and suddenly her foot slipped. Now, while the angle of foul play is still being investigated, we have a thought. What if the villain was also exhaustion? You see, people faint. People tend to collapse when they are exhausted, when they are drained. It happens even to the young and healthy. And here you have a chief minister who is nearing 70. Mamata Banerjee is 69 years old and she is in the middle of a high voltage electoral campaign, one that has also been exhausting personally. Just have a look at what happened a day before the fall. On the 13th of March, Mamata Banerjee cut all ties with her younger brother, Swapan Banerjee. He is the youngest of Banerjee's 6 brothers. Swapan Banerjee announced that he will be contesting the upcoming Lok Sabha polls as an independent candidate. Mamata Banerjee's reaction gave away her emotional whirlpool. Addressing the media, the chief minister said, and I'm quoting here, "From today, I cut all ties with my brother. Please don't call him Mamata Banerjee's brother. It's not about this election. He has harassed me during every election, but now he has forgotten his childhood. I should not say this. When my father passed away, I started working at a milk depot and earned 45 rupees, which I used to raise my siblings. Because I joined politics, I could not raise him." Unquote. Just 3 days before this, Swapan Banerjee was seen alongside the chief minister. The young brother was inspecting the stage preparations ahead of the elder sister's political rally. And during this rally, TMC announced its list of candidates for the Lok Sabha elections. Swapan, we are told, was not happy with a pick. And the rest is history. Mamata Banerjee is a 3-term chief minister. She started her political career with the Congress party, which she joined in the 1970s. In 1997, she left the Congress and founded the All India Trinamool Congress. In 1999, Banerjee's TMC joined the BJP-led National Democratic Alliance government. 44-year-old Banerjee became the railway minister. On the 10th of March, TMC launched its campaign for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, but it was nothing like what the party had to display in the year 2019. It was the same stage, Kolkata's historic Brigade Parade ground. But this time, there were no prominent national opposition leaders on stage showing their support for the TMC. You see, in 2019, 20 prominent non-BJP opposition leaders stood beside Mamata Banerjee as she cried, "It is the soil of Bengal that has shown the way even before independence." On stage was Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal, TDP's Chandrababu Naidu, the National Conference's Farooq Abdullah and Omar Abdullah, JDS's H.D. Kumaraswamy, the Samajwadi Party's Akhilesh Yadav, RJD's Tejashwi Yadav, Congress's Mallikarjun Kharge, and DMK's M.K. Stalin. In 2019, the mood was more assertive. This time on, Mamata Banerjee's party appears to be on the defensive. It appears to be playing on the back foot. You see, there is anti-incumbency, there is infighting, there are charges of corruption, and the damning Sandesh Khali episode. In February, several women in a Bengal village named Sandesh Khali alleged that a Trinamool leader named Sheikh Shah Jahan had been raping and sexually assaulting them. The spotlight was on Mamata Banerjee. She was criticized for harboring criminals in her party. And earlier this month, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi pointed the finger at the TMC and its supremo for mishandling the Sandesh Khali situation. Mamata Banerjee is putting on a brave front, unlike what her health may be indicating. Banerjee appears unfazed. She has rejected the opposition alliance and has decided to go it alone. The TMC has announced candidates for all 42 seats in West Bengal. Last year, the BJP had managed to win 18 seats in West Bengal, just 4 less than the TMC. The Congress had won 2 seats. What will things look like this time around? Will Mamata Banerjee be able to stop the BJP juggernaut in West Bengal? Will her health permit her to campaign in the Bengal heat? Or will the leader be forced to pass on the baton to the next generation? WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.